House of the Dragon Season 2 ended on a polarizing note. While the viewership stayed strong and the show's standing as HBO's flagship remained unchallenged, many longtime fans voiced concerns about its storytelling direction. The finale felt more like a setup than a resolution, a tease for a bigger payoff rather than a conclusion worthy of a 2-year wait. And now, as Season 3 gears up for production, a new creative decision has surfaced that's sparking even more anxiety among fans: a conceptual episode in an already short season. A bold move in a season that can't afford it. In an interview on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, showrunner Ryan Condal confirmed that House of the Dragon Season 3 would include a conceptual episode, a term that refers to a more experimental, standalone narrative within a serialized show. These kinds of episodes can be remarkable when done right, like Ozymandias from Breaking Bad or The Constant from Lost, but they can also come off as indulgent or misplaced, especially in high-stakes, plot-heavy series like this one. With only 8 episodes confirmed for Season 3, fans are understandably nervous. The show must juggle 4 massive events: the Battle of the Gullet, the fall of King's Landing, the First Battle of Tumbleton, and the climactic battle above the God's Eye. Each of these moments is crucial to the Dance of the Dragons and demands serious screen time and character focus. Carving out a full episode to shift perspective or tone could throw off the already tight pacing. What could the conceptual episode focus on? Despite the risk, the conceptual episode could be powerful if used wisely. One likely focus is Derail Targaryen, Alicent Hightower's youngest son. So far, he's only been mentioned and briefly shown in Season 2's finale, but book readers know that Derail plays a pivotal role in the war's escalation. Introducing him through a dedicated episode could flesh out Old Town, explore the Hightower family's rumored Valyrian roots, and give viewers a proper introduction to the dragon Tessarion. Another intriguing possibility is Helaena Targaryen. Season 2 gave her more emotional weight and hinted at deeper connections to the mystical side of Westeros. Fans speculate that she may be a green seer or dreamer, possibly even the unseen narrator of the series' haunting tapestry-style opening. A conceptual episode from her point of view could dive into her fractured mind, providing a poetic and tragic lens through which to view the war. Then there's the possibility of connecting House of the Dragon to the wider A Song of Ice and Fire mythos. The series has already made Aegon the Conqueror's dream, a prophecy about a threat from the north, a recurring theme. This conceptual episode could explore ancient Valyrian prophecy, possibly even hinting at the White Walkers or the Three-Eyed Raven, tying it more closely to Game of Thrones and HBO's future spin-offs. Season 3 is already pacing on a knife's edge. The major concern is time. With only 8 episodes to explore such a sprawling, emotionally complex war, every minute counts. Season 2 already suffered from pacing issues after Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav reportedly demanded fewer episodes. The result? A finale that felt like a bridge to something bigger instead of a satisfying end to a season arc. Now, repeating that mistake by adding an experimental detour, even a potentially brilliant one, could dilute the tension and momentum Season 3 desperately needs to maintain. These upcoming battles are not only action set pieces, but major turning points in character arcs and political shifts. Sacrificing even one episode's worth of plot progression could make the season feel rushed or uneven. A high-risk, high-reward move. To Condal's credit, House of the Dragon has often thrived when taking creative risks. From the bold time jumps of Season 1 to the poetic hallucinations in Season 2, the show has proven it can juggle complex storytelling with emotional weight. If this conceptual episode is handled with care and serves to deepen the lore or elevate a sideline character, it could be one of the series' highlights. Still, it's a big gamble. And with fan trust already on shaky ground, thanks in part to lingering trauma from Game of Thrones' final seasons, House of the Dragon has far less room for error than it did at the start. A conceptual episode might impress critics and deepen the mythology, but it could also alienate casual viewers or undercut the urgency of the war. Conclusion. Season 3 of House of the Dragon is shaping up to be a defining chapter in the saga of the Targaryens. With 4 monumental events on the horizon and fan expectations riding high, there's little room for missteps. While a conceptual episode could offer depth, insight, or even tie together the broader universe, it's a risk that the show may not need to take. In a story already packed with dragons, betrayal, and blood, the most dangerous thing may not be who sits the Iron Throne, but how the story chooses to be told.